Mwanzo mwingine TV bano kirondo chega stese kumichoka wikachize sana isato bigo kwariania se amruyo omubokima Etaya Chigosori asuto sanga manga leo kwa kwa safety aba onyine weekend tochia kwende kiri gije kwa kisi ose kisi country DCFKF mangukire omwekigma oyo tushkumukire ligeria bongereza EPL yuwanero kuma nyunga woni ngwire nerubire anene aside kemerongene chebosio nigo ali kick off timu ya Arsenal ngosera segetina agati binde bindikima igona iniga tiatira choko arigane na bwo ko yasanga se entundega entanga ikima bwo tusanga mana bageni abangora ikino warware chirabo cha Paul Mugaka Croatia BCFK forsagirwa kisano Croatia kama kiria macheka LCC abo Madam Florence Nyamute oyore mu women rep ase ya BCFK forsagia wakise Atwerere musabo kwa otorama chiko aliyo biko mu SFF enkoye kereruchi bikomoyo eligega ye county ya Kisii onko kwa Kefa Nengo Bosire ge fan page yana ogerieta TV egerende you follow tusangi wika omweyo ekerendo kutuma SMS ya uga binga manyi team kiri kututera sinechuma ekenega tuwate the Manchester Derby Manchester United asigitigetea stadium na Manchester City nekera osebuli tukoria kinoti na Forest Arsenal negative na turachikomekera bigo kurwa predictions sekatogandete numero biga abo bochaka beno mwantu mugere ndangange timu Kenya kwa bage bochaka sabali tulera weekend yesige Japan osoma meno award championships was Olympics awase timu ya Kenya ile mtichoka ya kimasa semeria yuko nyanchuka ibono Jackson Tuwei yorono mo president we got Kenya anya kwa batebanga ni gobari ya Tokyo Nikima Chigosori chiga ekera kubasabira maya timu ya timu Kenya Chigosori aho nigo bigo serikali ya Kenya iro gosembera bigo irama mu Chigosira timu Kenya asamanega Tokyo Olympics.
Me, I came earlier because of the meetings that I was attending, which we started with executive board meeting on Saturday last week, and then we went to the other meetings. The other meetings that followed, another 2 days, and then today we are finished with a congress where all the delegates from every part of the world were there, and therefore we have now finished all those, and now we are starting the competitions tomorrow. We have got 4 events that will be taking place for the Kenyan team tomorrow, starting from the 4x4 mixed relay all the way up to the 10,000 meters women final. So we have got 2 finals tomorrow, the first day. Apart from that, we are happy to be here in Tokyo. Tokyo is fairly warm, although there have been some showers, but the athletes seem to be happy. The weather conditions are good. The accommodation is very well, very good. Nobody has complained about any particular issue, including the food and everything else. So the doctors are here. We have got the doctors, we have got the physiotherapists, and so everything is going on well so far. And we want to thank the officials who organized the team to come in groups, and they are all ready now to go and compete in their events. We have got quite a bit of history about Tokyo, between Tokyo and Kenya, in terms of sports, and particularly in terms of athletics. The reason why I'm saying is because Kenya started going to the Olympics in 1954, when they went to the first Olympics in Melbourne, Australia. And they came back. They did very well, but they came back. Unfortunately, we didn't have a single medal that was won in that first Olympics that Kenya participated in. The second Olympics, because Olympics is done every 4 years. The second Olympics that
Igoro manchumuriria oyunere Jackson Tuwei oyore mo president we Community Athletes of Kenya ane imense ya Japan oyunya ko bago ikirana mamene ya guchaka ritukuri yare kerto gende kusabira timu ya Kenya se chi sector au chi Chigosori asa mamene ama yakima ekero bago chuchaka Chigosori churi tukori yare ro ni chuoso mera badai nkomanyinga nsemo kichora chikomnyoka igati yabo 4x4 100 meters relay yiyo nabo igontwaro mbanya kwa bakorto isika namwe gukora Mary Murane timu yae asenge nchunga nigo bakoreta mu cyasa mangana riyo kumyoka stila ini kitari cyabo igoboneka banga bano Kenya no nya korte sire bari yakabere nigo banyartuko bakorto isiko korende togosko basinige kyombe kyabarekes jak kobatanamo ne chine byombe byobo cheno nigo byanya twabiko bareta bari kibe Chigosori amo iminsi ya Kenya asekerenga gyo kubaringori yake bocheno negeti Kenya ko bagya kokera monono murebe kyombe ke guest ya James Moindi oyure ngo muri kibuso kabiri muri kibwe Chigosori nabo igonyara ko bagateba mwawe no murobiryo orabe go kugendererwa sechinsemo anamono kwerekinga ngo korekana orekera omutienyi nigo kyombe ke guest yake kubebye gubyo go cyasaba botani be Chigosori kero mutienya namono ekero mutienyi ga Kenya ko bagya kubenda gucyasa umugirwa team ya Harambee Stars Ben McCarthy.
Health is wealth. So without good health, you can never make money. So this is a very important occasion today. It's the first one, and we are very happy. The turnout is very good, and we are happy with our new partners. We have 4 partners today. We have Westland Specialist Hospital. We also have House of Dentistry. We have Restore and Renew Wellness Group, as well as a Holistic Weight Management Center. So these guys came together today to offer us a lot of services, which include high blood pressure screening, prostate cancer screening, as well as breast cancer, dentists. We have our dentists here for dentistry and all that. We have also mental wellness, which is very important. So it's a great day for us, for sports journalists. And I think we can maintain this from our discussions. We can have it maybe twice or thrice in a year. We'll also be having virtual sessions with the mental guy, because there's a lot of stress in sports journalism. Remember, we are very passionate because by the nature of our career. For example, supporting Harambee Stars, you are a journalist, you see the team being knocked out at the quarterfinals with a dubious goal. Very painful. It affects many guys, but guys may take it lightly. There's also redundancy affecting so many people. So mental health is very positive for our members. Yeah. Practitioners today made all this free for us. You've seen the list of tests they're offering, which is very expensive. If you go to the hospital, it will cost about 30,000 shillings. So here they're doing it for free. So these are one of the ways we are using to empower our members, because it's totally free, and it's good to know your status of health so that you can know the next step forward.
I would like to take this opportunity to applaud the Sports Journalists Association of Kenya for reaching out to make sure that there is this event here. Also want to thank the Westlands Specialist Hospital and all other partners for giving us this opportunity to come and find out more about our health. You know, the sports journalists do a lot of reporting. They report about our athletes, our sportsmen and women. They report about the results that have taken place during the various competitions. And they do the necessary follow-up on our athletes and sportswomen during their active careers, during their sunset years, and so on and so forth. And the issues of health are very key. As you all know, you've got the opportunity and the space to educate our sportsmen and women on how they can be able to take care of their health, mental health, checkups. The athletes normally encounter injuries, how they can manage their injuries during the competitive times and even after the competition. So I think this is a very good opportunity for us just to interact, get to know what the institutions can offer, so that we can also be able to relate the same information to our sports persons. We have more than 138 sports federations here in Kenya, dealing with the youth, the ladies, the men, the veterans. The veterans take into consideration the older persons that are still active and competing for this country, various competitions. So this is a good venture where all our sports persons can then be able to benefit. And the most ideal person to convey this information is the Sports Journalists Association of Kenya. Yes, that is true. There are many other opportunities where we can partner with the Sports Journalists Association to just educate our athletes. We have our national teams going out to various competitions. Of late, we do not just engage the coaches only. We engage the coaches, the nutrition experts, the psychology experts, so that as we prepare the teams for these events, then they can be able to benefit from all those angles. The Agnes Tirop Foundation, as you rightly say, we've had a lot of gender violence affecting the athletes, especially the ladies. We have lost a number of athletes in this country, and we also, once this happens, of course there are psychological effects that come to it, and this affects the athletes, the colleague athletes, the parents of these athletes, and so on. So we all need these services as a cross-section. So this is an area that we can continue to partner with, and we hope we'll be able to partner so that we can get the professional services coming.
The organization today is to support them on a mental health journey. We know as journalists, every time when we watch the news and everything, and sometimes as members of the public, the shock that we get at some of the scenes that they're trying to cover and so on. And so in our work as mental health specialists, we ask ourselves, who literally takes care of them after this is all said and done? And therefore ours today is just to be here for them, that after they've seen all this, they've handled the things that they handle, the stress at the office, and they also have families that they also need to deal with, and all the other things that life brings along the way, that will be there to be able to support them mentally, be able to look at the levels of stress. Do they need to see doctors? Do they need to just be talked to? And when they get back to the offices, how are they able to still stay safe and also comfortable working along with other members of yeah, that literally mental health is just like any other disease. The way you wake up and you have a cough, the way you wake up one morning and you have high blood pressure, or you have malaria, or you have TB and so on, and you need to go for help, that's exactly how mental health is. That every day, and actually this is an everyday thing that requires to be supported. And people think for the longest time there's been a lot of stigmatization around it. But look at it, you go to sleep and you wake up in the morning, a child has been sent away from school, or one member of your staff has not reported. It brings stress because you're now trying to deal with something that you're not prepared for. So just like every other illness, mental health is an illness that requires professional support, and we request that people take it seriously and go and look for help. Okay, what happens when you walk into a mental health or a health facility? The first thing is we want to find out what are your, what does your pressure say about you, your sugar levels, and then after that, also we want to know about your dental, is it everything okay? Then mentally, where are you? So on the mental health, then now we'll be here, the machines will talk to you. But when you get to mental health, is one-on-one. We need to find out, have a discussion with you, get to know exactly where you are for us to be able to give you that help.
This event is quite important for us as journalists. Remember, we are always at the front, but sometimes we are not remembered, and also sometimes we also forget ourselves. It is important that to put our mental health and well-being at the forefront to ensure that as we work and go out there and hunt for stories, we have the perfect health, and also we can be able to manage a lot of psychological. Remember, for journalists, we cover some of the traumatic events, and we can get the debriefing that is needed, and it comes at a cost. We also have mental health services being provided here. For the ones who want to do a follow-up later, they can also do it. And I would also like to encourage, especially my fellow female sports reporters and all the women in sports, to also come here. We have more services. They're checking on your weight management, they have breast cancer, there's also dental care services, mental health. Remember, being a female in this industry is not easy, and this is the perfect opportunity to know how you can be able to balance your work and your mental health.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm Dr. Mercy Oira from House of Dentistry. I'm so happy to be here. This is like
Ngone abune gati y'ababwatani barabari kibe Chigosori ko basense ya Kenya bakora mu murayoyo James Waindi ega kabiri muri kibe Chigosori ko ndabona ngara sekambeke gagi Sports Journalists of Kenya Association asabagenda temero bire menge kima yo kurebye gucyase bari bakora bya Chigosori nabo igo kubwatani biyombe Kenya ebirengo bye Chigosori gatanga ndata somo rubega bo Kenya ebirengo bye Chigosori bo igo ngo murayi somo konyi murayi wese Professor Kithure Kindiki gatikati y'ikiganya akavuga gutara chinsemo kiri cyirunduni ebyo gotoka se county area ya Tharaka Nithi asekerenga yo kinibirango yebiti chinsemo cyangwa go cya academy nigo chinsemo cyanyara kwabaga ko mirana gotwara gikaramo n'abagosore betimiri ya Azizi akora se county ya Meru nabo igaba tutereria asanyara kwabaga ko basaba koreto gotorerwa sebiti nabo igakarira kubotera namo ne serikali nigo barachikwane kingu cya kibaruwa gacha sebiti nabo igakwane kinga cya academy cya retro chinsemo cyirgo kinya ebyegwa se county ya Tharaka Nithi kubateramone kaunti ya Meru.
Wengi wetu hapa wale walisoma hapo awali, mfumo wa elimu haukuwa unatilia maanani sana mambo ya spoti na mambo ya talenta. Tulikuwa tunatilia maanani mambo ya masomo, hesabu, historia, jiografia, na kama michezo inaonekana ni kama ni side issue, co-curricular, extracurricular activity. Laini ya tatu katika mfumo mpya wa elimu ni laini ya sports, arts and creative economy or creative industry. Wale watoto ambao wamepewa talanta, mambo ya michezo, mambo ya sanaa na mambo ya kidijitali ya kisasa kama waigizaji, kama wanamichezo na kadhalika. Badala ya kwenda kusoma mambo mingi ya sayansi, wataenda katika academy ya kusoma ama high school, senior school ya kusoma mambo ya mipira, mambo ya michezo, mambo ya talanta yao, mambo ya sanaa, mambo ya uigizaji, kwa sababu hakuna talanta ambaye ni ya bure. Sayansi ni muhimu. Mambo ya kijamii ama social sciences ni muhimu, lakini pia talanta, michezo na sanaa ni muhimu. Na mmeona huko nchi zilizoendelea kuna watu wengi wamejitengenezea pesa mingi sana kwa sababu ni waigizaji. Mungu amewapatia talanta ya sanaa, wengine ni waimbaji, wanamuziki, and they have made as much money as the people who have excelled in academics, the same money if not more money. So hii curriculum tumebadilisha ili watoto wetu wapate kupata matayarisho ya kutumia vipawa vyao kujipatia riziki. Na wale ambao wametoka shule kama wengi wenu ambao mko hapa, tunaimarisha mambo ya michezo. Hakuna serikali ingine imejenga stadia ama viwanja vya michezo kuliko hili taifa. Umeona vile tumeboresha Kasarani. Inang'ara sasa, inakuwa stadium ya kimataifa. Nyayo Stadium inang'ara. Na katika miji mikuu ya Kenya tunaendelea kujenga stadium. Najua hii yetu ya King Noru ilikuwa imeanza, ilikuwa na matatizo kidogo, haijamalizika. Tunataka kuimalizia in the next few months ili tupatiane King Noru Stadium na ikuwe international stadium, ndio